My wife and I were youth pastors for 20 years. And then in 2020, we started Restoration Church. We're standing here in Swannanoa, and this was the location that we set up our base camp. Of course, Cajun Army, Kendall, his folks came and helped us gut homes and serve people and that type of thing off of this site. 6,000 missions took place off of here. Some of them were very critical, and we know that they were life-saving. And just doing what we knew to do, taking care of people and meeting immediate needs. I'm not sure how we connected with Chris and Nick, but we jumped on a Zoom call, kind of talked about the need and the flooding and what their specialty was and how they could help serve. And so from that, we just felt like the Lord was just kind of bringing us together to serve the people of Eastern North Carolina. So we set up the database for people to register. We've kept the partnership ever since. I met Brittany probably about a year and a half ago. Her and her family started coming to the church. We missed them for a few weeks, and I reached out, and she said, yeah, my husband's been sick. And so I went by for a visit and found out really kind of the depth of his sickness, which was terrible to read the diagnosis. And so we just loved on them, ministered to them till they moved to Burgault. And so we connected her with Ray. Ray kind of, I guess, mentioned the need to Chris. And the more we talked about it, Chris said, hey, let's sponsor this family for Christmas. And so from that, the Cajun Army just kind of adopted this family, took them under their wing and took care of them for Christmas. We've been able to partner with Cajun Army and Refuge International, and a number of organizations have come together to help these people. Of course, Scripture tells us, but we also know that disaster is just part of life. Whether it's a tornado or a hurricane or flooding, we know that they're going to happen. So one of the things that we did was made sure that restoration disaster relief was at a place that we could continue to do this in the future. God's kind of opened up this door for us to be quick boots on the ground. I think we're going to have this partnership that we're going to be able to just complement each other. There's power in numbers. They've got resources out of Louisiana that we don't have, and we've got resources here in North Carolina that they don't have. And so together, whether it's Louisiana or Florida or South Carolina, North Carolina, we can partner together with these resources. And one of the things that I appreciate about the Cajun Army is they don't go to your populated areas. They go to these smaller communities that still serving thousands of people, but oftentimes overlooked. And that's our heart. And so I'm excited. I'm not looking for the next storm, but when it happens, I know that we're going to be at a great place, that these two organizations can work together, because we've built not just a partnership, but a trust among the people that support these. If I say you can give the Cajun Army, people know I can give the Cajun Army because that's an organization that Josh trusts.